Instincts just kicked in, and I was so afraid something was going to happen to me and he would be left alone. And so I would run on this constant loop of falling apart on the inside, but this, strength on the outside. And it was just emotionally draining and exhausting. I'm Julie Everett from Chicago, Illinois. I've lived all over the United States and am a new member of Southeast Online. Very difficult childhood. Never felt good enough. I just never felt accepted. I did not feel seen or heard. I did not follow Jesus, but I did believe. So once I left high school, I just kept searching. It was actually probably when I did become a mother that was the beginning of this spiritual journey for me, finding the true purpose and my true self. And the minute I had him laid in my arms, I said, this is the job I was looking for. That's when the anxiety kicked in, because I was responsible for this person. But it was when my second son was diagnosed with autism that it really got bad. Instincts just kicked in, and I was so afraid something was going to happen to me and he would be left alone. I mean, I was able to function, but inside my head, I would run on this constant loop of falling apart on the inside, but this, strength on the outside. And it was just emotionally draining and exhausting. Kyle, my oldest son, was struggling with panic attacks, and I realized that we needed to figure out how to help him, and especially for a mom, it's just some of the worst feelings when you want to fix what's wrong and it's something that you can't fix on your own. I was scrolling through Facebook but I clicked on this video. I stopped and I listened, and that it was of Kyle Idleman from Southeast Church preaching, and I immediately joined the online community and was just doing that on a regular basis. But then I hit a rough patch, and I texted the 733 because I really just wanted to pray with someone. I left my message, and they phoned back, but I was not able to answer the phone. And so I went back later and I listened to the message.
And Lord, I pray that you would be with Julie right there where she is in Chicago, that you would bless her and lift her up. And Lord, that you would give her your peace. We know you give us a peace that surpasses knowledge. And so, Lord.
And I was just so overwhelmed because this person didn't know me. This stranger from your church called and just left me a prayer on my phone. They didn't know me, but here they were praying for me, for my well-being and for my anxiety and for strength and for comfort and for grace. In September of this year, I was baptized at Southeast in Louisville. I just felt so loved and so surrounded and so accepted. It was just an experience I'll never forget. I did not enjoy the bad things that I had to endure, but if I hadn't endured them, I would not be who I am. I'm still anxious, but it's just I can turn to him and say, Jesus, help. So again, it goes to God's timing for me. I think he knew exactly what I needed and when I needed it. And that's everything.